it's Liz Yuille from Old Sables Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Today's video is slightly different from normal because I have been dropping some hints with my VIP group and also on my mailing list over the last few weeks about starting monthly kits. And I am thrilled to announce that I have got the first one sorted out. Now these are curated specially so that they work, and I have to say, because it's Stampin' Up, a lot of the work has been done for me, because this month, well I say this month, January will be the whole lot of lovely sweet, because I love it. This was one of the very first sweets that I fell in love with back in April. So, you know, what's not to love about that? I am on my, I cannot tell you how many packs of this I have been through, but the answer is quite a lot. And what I like particularly about this is that it's not just flowery. So we've got some nice backgrounds here that we can use for mail cards. Yes, this is probably more female, but this is male. This you can use for mail cards. That's the same again. This is more than one pack combined. This I think you can use for mail cards. Yeah, okay, flowery. Mail, don't see why not. So it's a good variety. This is by no means a full pack, because I don't think I have got the other side of that particularly, but I think it's just a lovely kit, a lovely set. And I thought for January, a bit of colour would be nice, but equally with some of these colours, and some of the, particularly the B-sides, we are still embracing a bit of the winter feel. So this is quite, this small flower here is quite a nice small pattern that could be quite wintry. Having the black on the background for this bold pattern can be quite wintry. So I thought it was a good one for January. So now you may be wondering why I'm not doing something from the spring summer catalogue, and there are two reasons for that. A, I can't show it to you because I can't get everything in advance, and I can't show you the inside of the catalogue, so that's a problem. But also I will be doing a paper share and a ribbon share for the new catalogue, and I'll have details of that later this month, when hopefully I will have everything, because there's some bits that I'm still waiting for. So that's why I'm not starting with something from the spring summer catalogue, because it's just not practical. However, whole lot of lovely curated kit for you. It's not all going to come from this page. We will have, now the papers, in order to keep everything reasonably priced, I want to be able to give you a kit where you get full value for money. So I want to be able to offer free postage and packing, and in order to do that I had to keep within certain size boxes. The moment you go into a bigger box, you start getting into higher postage and higher cost for the packaging itself. So it all got terribly complicated, and try as I might, I couldn't get the quality of the packaging I wanted at a price where it would work. So the box will be a large letter box, and I've stupidly left it the other side of the room. So it's, and some of you will have seen these boxes before. It's my standard box for sending out, excuse me, anything that is for thank you gifts and hostess code share, that sort of thing. I generally manage to get it into one of these boxes. It goes as large letter, which means it fits through a letterbox, which means you don't have to be in to take delivery of it, which, as many of us are working, is always a plus. So that's the packaging it will come in. There is a but to that, but that's the packaging it will come in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the full packet of DSP in half, so you will end up with 12 sheets of 12 by 6 designer series paper, which for cards is perfect. It's actually really good because it means you will use it, because if it stays 12 by 12, often you don't use it. So there will be 12 6 by 12 sheets of designer series paper, so one of each, well, two half sheets of each of the designer series paper. There will be 2 sheets each of Pool Party, Powder Pink, Tranquil Tide, Basic Black, Crushed Curry, A4 cardstock, 4 sheets of the standard Whisper White, perfect for stamping on. There will be 2 sheets of the vellum, because this is a perfect set to use with vellum. There will be 5 of the library clips. There will be 4 yards of the shimmer ribbon, which means you get 1 yard, and I do mean yard, I do not mean metre. 1 yard of each of the shimmer ribbons, so that's Basic Black, Pear Pizzazz, Pool Party and Powder Pink, and they are to die for because they do shimmer. You will get 1 yard each of the gold and the black trim, the sequin trim. 5 of the striped treat bags, which are these here, the striped treat bags. You will get half a pack of the just trying to find the, there we are, of the gold faceted gems. So that's 12 each of the 3 sizes. So 36 faceted gems. You will get, as an additional add-on, which doesn't have a value as such, well, it has a value, but not, you'll understand why. So I will take a half sheet of gold foil, and I will die cut circles and hearts to go with the circles, so that you can layer the circles and hearts within the stamp set. So why am I doing that? Because A, it's something you may not be able to do because you may not have a big shot, so you may not be able to do it, and I will cram as many circles and hearts onto the half sheet of foil card as I possibly can. So it will be an indeterminate number. I've just got to get round to actually doing it, but it will be lots. And I will do them in varying sizes, but they won't be huge, so that you can use them with the stamps. So in addition to, so that's the kit. That is the basic kit. The cost, if you could buy all that stuff separately, so broken down, would be just over £20, and the kit will cost £20. So that's including postage and packing, and that's Royal Mail first class postage and packing. If you wish to do add-ons, you can do so. So you can add the stamp set in either wood or clear mount, and you can add the dynamic textured impressions embossing folder. So you can add both of those or just one. But if you add the wood mount stamps, then I will send it still free postage and packing, but it will go by Hermes, because it's just a better way, it's more cost effective than sending it through the Royal Mail. So it will go by Hermes delivery, so you will need to be in, I think you need to be in to take delivery, or have somewhere where it can be left. So in order to order this, and it's all on my website, why would it not be on my website? It's all on my website. In order to order this, you need to send me an email. The deadline is on my website, but it's the back end of the first full week in January. I want to say it's Sunday the 7th, if the 7th is a Sunday. So you need to email me before then and pay me direct before then. So when you email me, I will give you some payment options and send you an invoice. And if you want to add the stamps and or the embossing folder, then we can deal with that as part of that same thing. And then I will order everything. or at the beginning of that second week in January, and I hope that it will be delivered and back with me so that I can get it all packaged up and out to you the very start of the following week, so that'll be the middle of January. So if that is of interest, then brilliant. That's UK only, I'm afraid, because I can't do this overseas. So hopefully you will find that as exciting as I do, because I am absolutely thrilled by it. What I will do over the next few weeks, not immediately, but over the next few weeks, is obviously remind you of this. But I will also make sure that there are some projects that I put together so that you can see the sorts of things that you can do with the bits of kit that I am including in this specially curated, only available at Old Stables Crafts craft kit. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope that will be exciting for you. Thank you very much, and I will speak to you soon.